That's all we have.
When you think about this fixture, your mind goes back to 2005 and that classic Champions League semi-final, which was decided in Liverpool's favour. It's never boring when it's Chelsea against Liverpool, and that's what we have coming up for you, live from Stamford Bridge on EA TV. And Stamford Bridge is the venue on a very pleasant day for football here in West London. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Chelsea taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Always my favourite time of the week, spending time with you at games. We should be in for a belter here with these two.
Number 17.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow. Lee, what do you think we'll see from him?
Well, 3 goals in his last 3 games, Derek, breeds confidence in a player. The defenders will be watching him like a hawk.
Well, it was a fabulous title race last time round, and Liverpool a massive part of the story, and they were very much the team of late goals, Lee.
Well, absolutely. Keep playing to the final whistle. How many times have we seen championships won in that manner? Alex Ferguson was the master of it, and Klopp's not far behind him, to be honest, Derek.
And a look at the Chelsea starting 11. Kepa is given the green light in goal. Antonio Rudiger starts with Kurt Zouma. And the striker is Richarlison. So the starting lineup for Liverpool. The highly rated Brazilian Alisson begins between the posts. Virgil van Dijk plays with Milan Skriniar in central defence. And leading the attack today is the ultimate pressing machine, Roberto Firmino. It ought to be a really interesting battle. Chelsea kick off. Here is Zouma. Henderson, Wijnaldum. Now Mo Salah. Making progress. Emerson. Oh, a nice looking pass. Conte. Well, that attempt was never going to trouble the scoreboard operator.
Well, you're taught as a youngster, technique, technique, technique. He didn't have any there.
Well, as we look at the table, you have to say West Ham have been the real surprises, not just grinding out results. They've been rather easy on the eye.
Yeah, it's obviously very early doors, but always good to get off to a good start. I think they've been a real surprise, certainly the surprise package of the league so far. Surely they won't hold on to a Champions League place, will they? You never know with this squad.
Henderson has it. It's with Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum now. It's with Roberto Firmino. An important interception. Receiving news of a goal in the United match. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Manchester United. 15 minutes played, 1-0.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way. Mateo Kovacic. Richarlison. It's very real. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. And a strong tackle. Fabinho now. Milner. It is to be a throw-in. Conte has lost the ball. Veering in field here. Well, as the attacking side, you might dispute it, but offside by a hair.
Yeah, spot on from the linesman. Spot on, but he was close.
Rudiger has it. Conte. Richarlison. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. And he just let his opponent glide by. They could nudge it front. And Chelsea have come up with a goal.
Well, they've crumbled. The defence crumbled in front of their eyes. Well, we'll see this again, and it's inches from going wide. It doesn't hit the post and goes in. Keeper is distraught.
And they are back underway. Chelsea with the advantage. We can go to Alan McInally now for news of a goal in the Wolves game. Alan.
It's a goal for Wolverhampton Wanderers. 28 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. And Chelsea have given us away. Azpilicueta on high alert. Can he get them level? Wijnaldum. He went in so dangerously with that tackle. Now, the referee is the man everyone's looking at. Well, you've got to say that challenge, Lee, something of a moment of madness, and he has been expelled.
Well, completely lost his composure. The red mist came down.
Well, fortune didn't favour him. Off the post and out of play.
Well, he's really unlucky. It was worth an effort, that's for sure. Well, I thought they were back in it. I thought they were back in the...
On the ball, Rudiger. And it's a quality pass. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Turning inside, where's he going to go? And not too far away, just a bit too much height on it.
Well, the keeper's beaten. He's gone for precision over power. It's a good effort.
Wijnaldum. And Mohamed Salah now. Well, far too much on that particular cross. And now they have the ball back. In towards Salah. An easy meet for the keeper, given that cross. Conte. Azpilicueta now. He's found a pocket of space. He has plenty of support. The delivery towards the back post. Safe pair of hands, did his job. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Mane. Firmino. And here's Wijnaldum. Salah. It has to be. Oh, a goal for Liverpool, who are now on level terms.
Well, his celebrations, and quite rightly so, to score just before half-time is brilliant. Just look at the other 11. The manager's going to have a few words to say.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. And so, at the halfway... And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which the... Alexander-Arnold. This is Salah. Alexander-Arnold has it. Now Mo Salah. It's with Roberto Firmino. I believe there's been a goal in the Wolves game. Let's hear about it from Alan.
It's a second goal for Wolverhampton Wanderers. 48 minutes played, 2-0.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. And the counter-attack came to nothing. Over the top, into the stride of Sadio Mane. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, there's never a bad time to score a goal, but just before half-time can be crucial. And he's got his team back in this game. What can he produce in the second half?
Roberto Firmino. Carabao Cup excitement to look forward to live here on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, break from league action for players. Always a good atmosphere when it's knockout football. Should be a great match, that.
Crossing opportunity. And that is how to thwart them. The drama of the Carabao Cup. And it's live with us here on EA TV. It's Liverpool facing Manchester City.
Knockout foot.
Kovacic! Blue is the colour. Chelsea have gone and scored.
Attack after attack. Sooner or later you're going to score a goal. Well, sometimes it's really hard to play against 10 men, and this lot are finding it hard. They're losing this game now, and you have to give credit. 10 men and now winning this game.
Not what Liverpool wanted, the concession of a goal. And can they come up with a coherent reply?
17, Mateo Kovacic.
There has been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Lee.
Well, Derek, he's got everything for me, a real prospect. Just got to keep himself working hard, listening to his coaches. He's got a real future, this lad.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Well, the clearance half-hearted. On the ball, Richarlison. It's with David Neres. And just failed to keep the ball in play that time. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Richarlison. Given away by Chelsea. Firmino. This looks promising. Will they get themselves level here? Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. An abundance of space. And the defender takes care of business. Now can they make something happen? Mane. Milner. Here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Excellent ball over the top. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Dealing with the threat that was real. And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
The Chelsea players have to focus on not making any mistakes in order to protect this slender lead. If a bit of magic from the opposition gets them back in it, there's little you can do about that.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Azpilicueta. Just 10 minutes to go. This might have potential. Richarlison! And it's in for Chelsea!
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, so much has gone against them in this game, but wow, have they dug in and they've got their reward.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here.
Chelsea, coming off the pitch. Number 15, Zima. Coming onto the pitch. Number 4, Angelis Christensen.
Well, he needed to read it to get there, and did. Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's going forward well here. Teammate in support. Terrific block there. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Mateo Kovacic. David Neres. Cutting in. What can he do from this position? Kovacic! Staunch rearguard action. That's it, the referee. Well, he just let his opponent glide by.
Hi, just a couple of questions for you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. We'll be wrapping up now.
West London meets North London. Two sides who certainly know their history. Stay tuned and we'll bring you all the action live from Stamford Bridge as Chelsea face Spurs. Well, the atmosphere has been building up all day long and we're almost ready for kickoff here at Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me here on the commentary box for complete coverage is Lee Dixon. And live action coming up from the Carabao Cup. It's Chelsea up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, I do love my league football, but when I was a player, I looked forward to cup competitions. That road to the final starts with games like this. It's going to be a cracker. Nerves as well. You don't want to get knocked out at this stage.
Number 35, Marco van Ginkel. And number 16, Jack Grealish.
And this is how it looks for Chelsea. Kepa is given the green light in goal. Andreas Christensen plays with Antonio Rüdiger in central defence. And the striker is the very creative and icon.
Thank you, Stamford Bridge. Enjoy the game.
It should be a match to look forward to. Chelsea get it underway. It's with Van Ginkel. James. It has gone over the touchline for what'll be a throw-in. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Defenders need to cover. Will he play it in? Well, it fizzled out. Relentless high pressing. Firing it towards goal. And the block from Alderweireld. James. And on the basis of that effort, quite clearly, he's not wearing his shooting boots at the moment.
Well, it was a strong effort. Used his laces, but screwed it well off target.
Sissoko. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Lee, in particular, what do you expect to see from his game? Son! A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Rüdiger. Into the advanced position. And very deftly cut out. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Grealish. A glorious chance. Can't miss, surely. And a fine stop. Damian Suarez. So a throw in to Chelsea. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. And he takes on the shot. Superb save from Hugo Lloris. Conte. James. Van Ginkel. And he takes it on. The first goal of the match, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them.
It's taken a while, but the pressure has taken its toll. Well, just look at this. Just look at the strength. Just look at the determination. Fending players off, and a brilliant finish too.
So the game has restarted, and Chelsea are the team with the lead.
Number 35, Marco van Ginkel.
Sissoko. Sissoko. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. Lost possession. Terrific ball from Lucas. The pressure was on the keeper following the threaded path. A complete miscue by the goalkeeper. Will there be a price to pay? And it nestles in the back of the net. A goal for Tottenham Hotspur, who now are on level terms. Even Steven, one apiece in this match.
Number 20, Dele Alli.
An abundance of space. And the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Conte. Richarlison. There might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Conte. Lucas with it. Kane. Harry Winks now. Dele Alli. From one side of the pitch to the other. Lucas Moura. Useful looking ball. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch. Well, having fallen behind, let's see what sort of response we get from Chelsea in this game. Forward, what can they do from this position?
Tottenham have not had too much of the ball, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit you on the break, and it's really working for this team.
Wonderful tackle. Now, Son. Pulisic. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? And following that tackle, he's got to go into the book.
Yeah, he's mistimed more than anything there. Just mistimed his tackle.
Tremendous intuition to win it back. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Stamford Bridge. And as they kick off the second half, the advantage is with Tottenham Hotspur. Van Ginkel. Conte. Chelsea finding forward gears. Can they take advantage of this promising position? Van Ginkel. And a fine stop. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, he's had a stormer, hasn't he? Scored a goal. He's certainly troubled.
Well, if you've already received a yellow card, you surely want to stay away from that sort of challenge. Well, I must say he was dicing with danger, having already been cautioned. Just a free kick here.
Oh, he's a lucky boy. Lucky, lucky boy. Could have been another yellow.
Winks. Damian Suarez. Lucas with it. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. And that is the sort of tackle he had scripted in his mind. Lo Celso. Dele Alli. Lucas with it. Suarez. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Chelsea taking on Brighton.
Yeah, game after game, the season is relentless, but players just love to play. Give them a game any day of the week. That should be a belter.
Alderweireld. Winks. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Lucas Moura, back from the byline. And a big moment, a goal for Tottenham Hotspur. And they are going to be difficult to stop now.
Well, my initial opinion was to blame the goalkeeper, but here we get a better angle of it. Absolutely nothing it can do. A huge deflection. Keeper, no chance.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. That's how to rob them of possession. I must say, no shortage of space. And hovering at the far post is Lucas. Cleared away. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Spurs facing Southampton.
Well, that should be a really interesting match-up atmosphere. I'm sure we're going to get an absolute belter, Derek.
Oh, a lovely ball. Conte. Textbook defending inside the box. Now, Son. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Here's Lo Celso. Couldn't keep the ball. Free kick to Chelsea. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong. Told the player exactly what he was thinking.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Barkley. It's with Van Ginkel. Van Ginkel. He could pick out a teammate. And a goal! Not over just yet.
Number 16, Jack Grealish.
Advantageous situation here for Chelsea developing. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased. And fed forwards. Dele Alli. Well, you've got to savour such moments. It's there for him. And good work to deny the chance. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure a victory. Played into the centre of the box. Conte now.
Well, Derek, just listen to Stamford Bridge. The noise is deafening. Can Chelsea get back into this? Well, these Chelsea fans are desperate for a goal, pushing their team forward, trying to get them back into this game.
It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. And 5 minutes to go. Van Ginkel. David Neres. It's really opening up positively for Chelsea. And teammates to play it to. Danger averted.
Show your appreciation for today's man of the match.
On the ball, Azpilicueta.
Number 35, Marco
Kane. You've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. Kane. Now Son.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of
It's
2
Son's
minutes
ball into the middle.
time.
And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Oh, surely. There it is, the final whistle, and that puts the official stamp on it. They are through to the next round.
Well, you have to say it was a good performance today, Derek. They were certainly tested at times, but they've come through that and will have to fancy their chances in the next round.
James. Van Ginkel. And he takes it on.
Hi, just... That'll be all.